Hey everyone, it's Peter from Synadia. So last week we created a vehicle telemetry streaming demo using NATS and Google Bigtable. We emulated a vehicle and streamed data from NATS into Bigtable in real time. Now we're taking the next step. We want to visualize this data. We're going to link BigQuery and Looker Studio to pull our data and put it in a format that makes sense to us. Let me show you how to do this.
So for this demo, we're going to have 4 cars. They're going to send sensor data through the NATS client up to the cloud again. Then Synadia Cloud is going to send this data in the Bigtable. We're going to use a change stream to send this to BigQuery, and then we're going to use a specific view and then pull that data into Looker Studio. You may recall last time we were generating vehicle data. We're going to do the same thing this time, just a little different. We're going to have 4 cars racing in the middle of the salt flats in Utah. This is what our new data is going to look like. Now you may recall we had to create an outlet connector to get the data from Synadia Cloud into Google Bigtable. Then in Bigtable, we found our table, we were able to click run and watch the data stream in from NATS. But how do we get this data from Bigtable into Looker Studio so we can analyze it? For that, we're going to enable a change stream on our table. This will see the changes made in Bigtable and push those changes down into BigQuery. Next, we need to go into BigQuery, find our project, and create a new dataset. This dataset is where any of our changes in Bigtable are going to flow into BigQuery. Then back in Bigtable, find your table, find the change stream column, and click Connect. Create data flow job. Next, you can use this data flow template. You can see our job name, region, and then for target, you want to use the BigQuery dataset we created earlier. Now you might be asked to enable the Dataflow API. Go ahead and do that, and then you should land on a screen like this. This is the job that we create to take the data from Bigtable and put it into BigQuery. Now the data is going to come from Bigtable into BigQuery as a change log. What we need to do is perform ETL on this change log to transform the data into something we can use for Looker Studio. For that, we're going to create a view. Once we create the view, our data is going to look something like this. And this is what's going to go into Looker Studio. Finally, in Looker Studio, you can go ahead and create a new report. Click BigQuery, find your project and your data set, and use the view that you created. Okay, let's create a chart. So here we have our chart. It's 4 cars racing to the center point here, and we can see it looks like this guy got the closest during our time frame. This is the Bugatti. And we can actually confirm this because I was outputting to the terminal as the application ran, and we can see that the Bugatti came in first. I also went ahead and created another chart, which is speed over time, and you can see here the Bugatti at the top. Bugatti was cooking. We can also have a little fun and drop a little guy on the Google map. Let's see where the Bugatti was driving. There it is. One last thing we can do in Looker Studio is come over here to our data source. We can actually set it to refresh the data on a time interval. Let's do something fun. Let's have it refresh every 1 minute. So I waited for about a minute. Let's check it out. Now you can see the data was refreshed. And it kind of looks like we have a new winner now. Who is this? The Ferrari. And yup, we can confirm it with the terminal output. Looks like the Ferrari's the new winner. Hey, so there you go. We have our winners. We were able to do some pretty cool stuff with telemetry and Google Cloud Platform. We stored our data in Bigtable, streamed our changes, performed ETL with BigQuery, and then we were able to check out our telemetry data in Looker Studio. This is a powerful pipeline that gives us the ability to view all of our sensor data as fast as we need it. The central nervous system behind it all, being NATS and Synadia Cloud, delivered the data faster than the cars in our demo. I hope you thought that was as cool as it was fun and easy to create. Check out the Synadia website for more content, and I'll see you later.